Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Daktron here, and I'm back with another video. And in this one, we're playing Children of Arkham, Episode 2 of Batman, the Telltale series. This game is really awesome. The first episode was a blast. If you hadn't watched it, go check it out. And if you did watch it, you know that at the beginning of most of my episodes now, I'm asking you guys to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. And the whole goal is to let me know that you all are enjoying my content. So please go ahead and do that before we start this awesome episode of Batman, the Telltale series. So let's go ahead and start episode 2. So probably going to start off with a quick recap of what happened in episode 1. So in case you're jumping in right now, you're not missing much, I don't think. But episode 1 was really awesome, so... I love the way the logo looks, by the way, for this game series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
You're welcome.
Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
Catwoman.
It's dangerous.
Oh.
Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
That was awesome.
It's the Waynes.
Seriously, that rooftop scene that I just did, phenomenal. I loved it.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
That's just terrible. This game series adapts to the choices you make and is tailored to how you play. Tailored by how you play, the story is. Another rainy day in Gotham, as always.
Don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, They were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill.
Wow.
I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I
wish you would have told me, really.
I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Wow.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
They
He was
did.
simply too well known. Too big.
They weren't too big.
There it was.
I'm just gonna stay silent.
It doesn't quite add up.
I honestly just don't know what to say to him.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe
There was some
he just
detail
blocked out
I
things that he
overlooked.
didn't understand. I mean, as a kid, you don't understand everything. It's just common knowledge. So maybe he just... what he didn't understand, he blocked out. He didn't want to...
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd probably ask him why. I mean,
Ask him one question. Why?
because I definitely wouldn't snap his neck.
Anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Well, so that means Joe Chill was actually caught? I always thought that Joe Chill, like, escaped the, you know, people trying to get him.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
So it's probably really, like, traumatic, honestly. I mean, think about it. He's someone he really did look up to. He just... well, yeah, it's someone that you looked up to. I mean, you're realizing that they're not who they were this whole time. Like, you can't even imagine how that was.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
It was Mark of Zorro.
Always so good to me.
Was she involved too, or was it just Thomas? Not that it would change my opinion much, but I mean, it'd be nice to know if my mommy's corrupt or not.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
He's got a point.
Do I really want to know?
Yeah, you do. At least I want to.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just business.
Oh.
You had it coming. You don't have to do this.
But it looks like he's going to do it.
Don't follow me. He's making a mistake.
Oh. No. Hang on. What about the pearls? Oh, you took a book. Okay, there we go. Never mind. My life's complete. It's like Batman 101 that the pearls fall.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Let's go get him then. I want him dead now just as much as everybody else should. I love the way that looks. I really do. It looks so animated series. It's not funny. That was a loud ding, jeez.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
You didn't have to
I
be
pulled
here
all the
then,
strings I
Harvey.
had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Are you happy now,
I
Harvey?
appreciate
Now you know.
opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there.
I will.
I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
I got this.
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Forgot to tell him.
Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
I like that Montoya's still in the background.
I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
I don't think Harvey's in this,
Keeping
though.
Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Oh, he's definitely freaky. But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
Gotta keep my face up, you know?
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Alrighty. Thanks, Jim. Episode 2. How bad is it? Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, it's me, Brucey.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Yeah, dirtbag.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey,
Nope,
tried to
no
get
idea.
through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
Big happy
There it
family.
is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city.
Did you now?
Still do.
Not really.
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Little morphine didn't kill anybody.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What,
Oh, I
you
thought it
really
was
think
8.
I hired
Oops.
Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Holy crap. They just She just shot him. I'll admit he was a dirtbag, but man. And something was wrong with her lips and... I never knew Renee to, like, take drugs or anything. What's up here?
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Alright, then we need answers now.
I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Alrighty, definitely neck and mouth.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Then mouth.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Swipe.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Thanks, Alfred.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
I feel like this is the best way to try to get a story out of her.
Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged,
it was
Sergeant.
real.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy.
You really are one of the few good cops, so I already trust
There's an
you.
injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
Wow.
I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must
Wow.
remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oz.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be here to begin with.
I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Vicky Vale!
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
At least I didn't say just to leave me alone.
Near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just...
I don't have time for this.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Print whatever you want. I don't like you. Not even a little bit. Do 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 do. As my Batmobile zooms by in the background, it is time to close out this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to click on that like button. Please like, favorite, comment, subscribe. That's the best way to support me and my channel endeavors. Yeah, so it's going to be Daktron myself signing out until next time, and we will figure out what this scandal is all about. I mean, seems like more layers are being added on every day now, so I'm pretty excited, and I love this game, so it's always exciting to see. Anyway, it's gonna be, like I said, this is gonna be myself, Daktron, signing out. See ya.